So hi YouTube fam. Right now it's 9:30 p.m. and I'm here in Tuensang. This is my fourth take. Yeah, I'm taking it for the fourth time. It's not. Anyways, since I'm not an expert, I'm just a beginner. Please bear with me and my videos. I know it's not that great, but yeah. And thank you so much for the love and support. And I have not even posted anything as of now, and I'm very much grateful and humble, to be very honest, for that 1,000 subscribers, and I'm already 1,161 subscribers. I have 1,161 subscribers. Yeah. So right now I'm here in Tuensang, and actually I was about to go to bed, but I wanted to make this video all of a sudden because it just came to my mind, struck in my mind and my heart as to why I should make this video. I have sinus, migraine. I don't know, it's a temptation for me not to make this vlog because I know once you hear this, listen to this vlog, I know that some of you will be blessed through this video, and it's a temptation for me not to make this video, but I'm making it anyhow. And even I'm running out of battery, but I'm gonna make it. So before making this video, before this thing came to my mind to make this video, I had a video call with our youth pastor, making him up, so I wanted her to pray for me as I'm traveling to village, and I came here. I'm here in Tuensang after 12 years, and it's a very new place for me. And traveling to village is something which I don't do, and I don't travel much, especially by cars and sumo. And long traveling is muff for me. And I did puke coming here in Tuensang as well in my journey. So yeah, let me come to the point. As I was sleeping, about to go to sleep, as I was about to go to sleep, it just struck my mind, like, talk about things that have, or the things, the things that have happened to you in your life, and are you even, just get a flashback, be thankful, be grateful for the opportunities that you have received, because not everyone does, and not everyone gets this opportunity. And to be very honest, if I look back on my journey, it has been a really blessing journey for me. And to be honest, I'm very young, and I have traveled to places which I have never thought of, and I'm even here in Tuensang, which I did not expect to. Right now I'm 20, and I'm turning 21 this year. Last year I had lots of ups and downs in my life, yet I experienced a lot. Just excuse me for my nose. So let me just start from my childhood days, my life story, and I'll come back. So I'll speak in a nutshell. So I was a kid who was very much active in Sunday school, and also I always loved, competing. Why? To win the prizes. So that what attracted me, especially to take part in the summer camps, during the church activities. After the Sunday school duration, the period of going to Sunday school was over, I was not much indulged in Sunday school and going to church anymore, to be very honest, since I stopped going to that particular church, and we also shifted, and I did not like going to church. But there's a turning point. Yeah, talking about the church, we have a church here in Dimapur at Birmingham, located at Birmingham, and it's quite far, to be very honest, but yes, my mom, she always goes to church, and she's the one who always, encourages me to go to church, and I always fall in temptation, neglecting to go to church. But hopefully I did, okay? Like, there were times I always neglect, but to be honest, I didn't go to church. I'm being very honest. I went to church, but it was very rare. And talking about my higher secondary days, It was very, how do I explain? It was a period of very cold period because of Corona. Cold period, I mean, no interaction. Yeah, just being within yourself and within your own environment, isolated, even if you're in classroom. So wearing a mask was the, what do I say? Wearing a mask was the only, how do I put this word? Way, or it was the only solution. Yeah, if we're going to school, so we have to wear this mask. We have to wear this mask to go to class. And in school, it was based on odd and even system. If we were going to class, and we did that, so there was less interaction. But hopefully, class 12 was a period of, you know, eradication of mask, and interaction was a bit there. That's how my class 12 went off. And then college period, I joined my college. I'm currently studying here in Dimapur Government College. And my college days, yeah, so let me tell you this turning point, how I got into a beauty pageant. It started with the Freshers Day, ENSU DGC Freshers Day, Eastern Naga Student Union Dimapur Government College Freshers Day. So I took part in it, and I won the title of Mr. Fresher. So to be very honest, during my first year I was not very confident. It was a learning period for me as well, very new to college system, the academic, to handle all these things, and it was a tough time. And also we had these practice sessions every time, and right after class we used to have a practice session, and after my class I have tuitions. I used to give tuitions to young kids of class 5, 6, 7. So I used to give tuitions to them, and even kids class, some were class 1, 2, and AB. Yeah. So it went on. It was tough for me, struggling. I mean, handling those kids and also myself, my academics. It was very tough. Yet there were situations where I could not handle, but everything. So it was a very tough period, I should say, and I did handle it, and it really went well. Everything was sometimes out of control, but it was God who did help throughout my journey, and today I'm here as a student of third year, and I'm currently in my 6th semester. I'm grateful to God for the things that He has done for me in my life. And during this period of college life, 2023 was when I joined college, and till now 2026 I've entered 2027. It's unbelievable for me, to be very honest. I feel like I'm just back in 2023 or 2025, 2024. I don't know when all these years went by. So yeah, coming back to the very point why I started this video. As I was about to sleep and getting ready, like I said, I was in a video call with our youth pastor, and as I was sleeping, I was listening to this song so called Gratitude. And it was then this thing hit in my mind that please be grateful, be thankful, and at least make a video. And I was like, why not? So I started making this. So to be very honest, life is very uncertain, but if I look back at this very young age, I wouldn't say that I accomplished so many things, big things, but I guess at this very young age, achieving this much, or experiencing this much, is something not everyone gets to experience. And I have, like I said, I have visited places which I did not expect to. I went to places which I never dreamt of, and I'm beyond thankful to God. And it's getting late, so I just wanna, to all the people watching me right now, my YouTube family, and also I believe whoever watches this, I would say, life is just a very long journey. It's never ending. So just take a moment and look back of what has happened in your life, and just don't think too much about the future. It will eventually fall in its own places. And then our God is a God who is not someone who will do everything at one go, and it's not like it will happen in one night. He's a God of patience. Let all of us be someone who is full of passion, but it's very difficult in a world like this. He will always bless us at the right time. So always remember that. And even before I go to bed, I would say that, if you think that your plans are not working well, or what you think is not going accordingly, it is not meant for you. Please know that. Don't just rush. And just, I like said, as I just said here, I didn't expect to make this video, okay? So just keep in mind, I'm making this video very raw. I'm not gonna edit anything. I'll just combine it and I'll upload. Be kind to yourself and be thankful and grateful for what has happened in your life so far. Just take a moment to pray to God after watching this video, and thank Him for what He has done. That's just a reminder from my end personally. And yeah, there are many things that is going to happen, like say this is just an experience for me, and it is also just an experience for you as well. What will happen in your life, that all these things be a learning for you, because sometimes I'm scared of life, to be honest. I don't want to say that, but I want to say this. But like say, we're humans and we're gonna leave this earth one day, and we never know who will leave this first and leave this world first. Maybe even sometimes I think, what will happen to me if my mom and dad, they leave this world first before me? And it really kind of makes me very emotional if I talk about it, but that's the thing which it comes to my mind. I know it does to some of you here. And what will I do? Because they are the one whom I share with. Whom am I going to depend on? Because everyone is living for themselves. So you have to be very strong spiritually, physically, emotionally, socially, everywhere. You have to be very stable. And even I am still balancing life, and I have lots of things to learn and experience. So I'm always taking this as an experience in life. And my mom and dad, they're still with me, and I'm always thankful to God. And I'm asking additional life. And so whenever I pray, I will ask God for this additional blessing and life, long life for my parents. I'm the only child in the family, so it's really, how do I say, scary also. And I don't want them to go first and leave first and leave me behind, because as a person who they have taken care so much and made me grow up, I want to take care of them as well. Yeah, so as a human being, as a child, you want to take care of your parents, isn't it? You want to pay them for what they have done. Yeah, and some of you out there don't even have. Some of them you're raised by single mother, single father, and whenever I try to put myself in their shoes, I can't even imagine that. But I know it's always for a reason. So don't get discouraged. I'm just discouraging you all, but yeah, be grateful, because life is big things to offer, and up there, Father is waiting for you, and yeah. So emotional right now. And even I'm traveling back to my neighboring village for a program where I and along with me, my co-partner will be. We are called as groomers, so we'll be grooming people who'll be walking in the ethnic show. So do remember us in your prayer. Maybe I'll upload this tomorrow, yeah. Because I'm gonna sleep and I'm running out of battery, like I said. And the lighting might be a little different because so I was using this lighting earlier and it ran off because of the battery. Excuse me for that. And yeah, like said from the very beginning, just be thankful and grateful because life has big things to offer. And I'm someone who is not very, I'm still growing even in terms of prayer. When it comes to prayer, it's very difficult. And then it was Nalin Revival and the Harvest Revival, if I'm not wrong, yeah, where I went to Grace Place Ministry. This was some of the moments, like a turning point in my life, and I'm someone who is like not able to, they say like, if your friend is sick, pray for them. I do want to, but sometimes it's very difficult, being with your close friend. I know it's a very bad thing. It's a very bad thing, but I want to, but I don't. Again, I have come across that, and I don't want to do that, but anymore. I also pray over the people that you want to before it's too late. And like always, I say that. There is so much love from you towards your parents, right? Even me, but it's tough to say to them that you love them. Gradually, I've been thinking about it, and time is going. That scares me a lot if I think about it. So I did, and I've been trying to say it to my parents. My relationship with my mom is much more closer than my dad. I'm being very frank. So that's what I do. And I always, try to be close with my parents. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going from one topic to another, but thank you so much for listening. And say what you want to say to the people you haven't before it's too late. That's what I want to remind. And whenever something comes your way, okay, like as an opportunity, be it something that you don't want to do, but in a good way. If there is an opportunity coming towards you, grab it before it's too late, because I always say it is a learning, because aspire before you expire. This is the time that you have to aspire, learn and grow. Don't let it just go away. That's my message. And yeah, I also go to bed. It's 10 now and I have to wake up early in the morning. I'm leaving tomorrow. Like I said, remember me in your prayer too. And maybe I'll come back on 10 or 11 or 12, depending on the ticket, if I get it soon, because it's going to be a very rush hour, right? All the students coming back to Dimapur for their studies, since they all went to their hometowns, and it's going to be a very rush hour. So remember bringing your prayers too. And yeah, I'll be uploading my vlog too of this traveling period. Thank you so much for listening. Bye, and I hope you guys are blessed. Thank you.